Welcome back to TensorFlow. From today, we are starting a new topic, strings in data structures and algorithms. So I have already covered arrays and solved some of the most important problems around the topic. So I have solved all these problems of arrays on Leetcode, and the videos, the tutorial videos are on my channel. So if you haven't watched them yet, go and check them out. So now let's start with our current topic, which is strings. In strings, I will cover these 7 problems. I've chosen these problems specifically because these problems will build a solid understanding around the topic strings. So our first problem is valid palindrome. So let's get started with the first problem and read the problem statement. So this is problem number 125, valid palindrome. A phrase is a palindrome if, after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. Given a string S, return true if it is a palindrome or false otherwise. So the problem statement is, we have given a string. A string is, and this string is alphanumeric and also contain some other special characters. So what we have to do is we have to remove all the special characters like this colon, comma, and spaces from this string, and we have to check, after that we have to check that is if the string is palindrome or not. So let me first clarify that what is palindrome. So if you read this word mom, so you can read this word from forward and backward. So it reads same from forward and backward. So this is satisfying the palindrome condition. So the problem is, we have given a string and we have to remove all the non-alphanumeric characters from the string, and then we have to check if the array is if the string is palindrome or not. So let's first discuss that how to remove the alphanumeric characters from the string. So for that we will use a regular expression library of Python. So let me first show you the use of regular expression. After that I will write code for this problem. So for regular expression, first we have to import the library. We simply write import re, and now what this library will do is, if you have a string, let's say in string you have a character, say mom @#123 space asterisk and slash. So if you have this string and you have to keep only alphanumeric characters and you have to remove all non-alphanumeric characters from this string. So how you can do this? So there is this library called re. This is generally used in natural language processing. So we can directly write re.sub, which is substitute, and then we just have to pass all the characters which we want to keep in our string. So we want to keep characters from A to Z, and from capital A to Z, and from 0 to 9, which means we only want characters and numbers in our string. We don't want any special characters. So we will replace these characters with nothing, and we will pass our string here, and we will store a result in a variable A. Now if you will print the string first, so you will see that the string is like this. But after processing the string with regular expression, you will see that we have removed all the spaces and special characters from the string. So we will use this re library for removing all non-alphanumeric characters from the string. Now let's get back to our problem. So first we will import our library, which is re regular expression, and then we will create an empty variable, and in that variable we will store our alphanumeric characters. So re.sub, and we will write the same code. So here we have to pass the string that we want to keep in our string, the characters that we want to keep in our string. So we want from A to Z, from capital A to Z, and from 0 to 9. So by this we will get our pre-processed string without any non-alphanumeric characters, and here we have to pass our string. So we will pass it in string.lower. So we have to satisfy another condition, which is converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters. So this will remove all non-alphanumeric characters, and this will lowercase our string. So now we have stored our pre-processed string in this A variable, and now we have to check if the string is palindrome or not. So for palindrome, we just have to check is when we are reading this word from forward and when we are reading this word from backward, those two words should be same, which means this should be equal to this, which means from when we read it from backward, so this should be equal to this, which means when we will read it from right to left. So for that we can reverse the string and check it. So we will simply write if a equal to a colon -1. So this is string slicing in Python. So let me explain it to you. So if you have let's say you have this string a, and now you want to reverse this string. So for that you can use a for loop which starts from the end of the string and ends at the start of the string. So you can print the string in reverse, or you can use string slicing, which means like this. So it will act as a reverse for loop for iterating this string. So if you will try to print this, it will show you the reverse of what we have stored here. So it will give 431 mom. So if this is true, then we will return true here, which means if the string is palindrome or satisfying this condition, then we will return true here. Otherwise, we will return false. So otherwise, we will return false. So let's run the code and see if it is working or not. So I think there is some problem from 0 to 9. Okay, so here we have to close this square bracket, and now yeah, so our code is working. Now let's submit it. So this was the code for valid palindrome problem. So now let's dry run this code and see again that what we are doing in this code. So first we are importing a regular expression library. After that we are pre-processing this string, which means this string including string includes special characters like star, hash, dollar, percentage, these special characters. So we have to remove all these characters and we have to keep only alphanumeric characters like 1 2 3 a b c. So we for that we can do it manually by creating a for loop and iterating over the string and removing all non-alphanumeric characters. But we are using Python, so we can use libraries. So first we will import this library, which is re regular expression, and then we will write this code, which is re.sub, which means substitute, and we will pass this list here. What this list is representing, we are only keeping letters from A to Z, and from 0 to 9. So these we only take these characters or numbers from the string that we are passing here, and if we find anything else than then we will replace it with nothing. So if you will put a space here, so it will remove every special character with a space, but we don't want any spaces in the string. This is given in our question, so we don't want any spaces in our string, as you can see here. So we have replaced it with nothing, and then we have passed s dot lower because we have to convert our string into lowercase, and then we are here we are checking if the string is palindrome or not. So for palindrome you can write a for loop also. For by for loop you will iterate over the this string, and you will store all characters in reverse order, or you can reverse the string by using for loop. But we are using a concept of slicing, string slicing, and this will easily reverse the string for you. And if this is equal to this, which means if forward string is equal to the reverse string, then we are returning true, else we are returning false. So our code is working.